Hello, I'm Ana Rita, the CEO of One.
I'm Manuel, the founder.
One is a Portuguese brand, 20 years old, almost 21, a lifestyle brand aiming to be. Initially only watch, then jewelry, then smartwatches, then sunglasses.
We are in the emotion business.
Exactly, 100%. We empower women and we are in the business of emotion, 100%.
It wasn't an easy choice. Back in 2003, this was one of the options that we initially passed. It's short, it's very easy, it's understandable worldwide. It states what we want for the brand. It actually means the number one. Not only in our company, in our brand, but in the heart and minds of our consumers and buyers. I was working in the watch business and realized that there was something missing. And in those days, you had the Swiss luxury brands, and then you had the very cheap, I used to call them precision instruments or timekeeping instruments, and not really fashion accessories. And there was a gap. There wasn't anything that would appeal to the modern woman that wanted to have this affordable luxury and that would be right every day in fashion. Finally, an opportunity came in 2003 and I really pushed it and we started.
The One's culture is a lot about, I think, excellence. We always want to make things better and more efficient. The truth is that the market is tougher and tougher. But thinking about the people, and the thing I love the most, and I really think we feel this in our culture, is that when you enter in a room and there's always someone laughing. I think we do have a family-like environment that is very present in our culture that was instilled by you from day one. And I really like to continue because I think it's a lot about empowering women. Well, we also sell for men, but our main target is women, that's the truth. And empowering our people as well, so making them feel the emotion of wearing one, the emotion of being one. So being themselves, I think that's what makes people happy. So
Be the one.
Be the one.
Be the one, yeah. I had been in the watch market before, in the jewelry, but of course starting a new brand was something really, it was an adventure. Growing and wanting to be number one as we became was a challenge. And then of course, number one are always under attack. Then we had to keep and sustain our position. But the most difficult moment, I have to say, was 2020 with the COVID. Along these 20 years was the most stressful period because of the unknown. Suddenly the world stopped and no one knew really when and how it was going to end. In the end it ended up well, but not knowing the moment, that was the most stressful. I think part of my hair fall on those couple of years.
I remember you telling a very interesting story about making a partnership with taxi drivers at the time to deliver the product during COVID.
Yes, that was a very good idea, not from me. All good ideas are from the team normally. I just grab them and push them. It was great. We had in the office the watches and we were collecting the orders. The taxis were divided by regions, so one of the taxis from each region would come and pick the rest of the orders. So that was really a great story and a great example of how we managed to do a bit of business during those tough days.
And how creativity and resilience are always connected.
Yes, you're very right. Yes.
I think the first thing that comes to my mind is the team. Of course, there was a team already, but we grew a lot in the last 2 years, and so I'm really proud. The culture, in a way as well, the fact that we're always seeking to make people feeling the happiness, the emotion of wearing one, right? And that's something that I really feel in the team. But I'm also really proud of the product, of the marketing, like the way we are communicating with our consumers is also something I'm very proud of.
Yes, well, we should be. Would I want to do it? Definitely. Would I been able to do it? Not sure. The world is much tougher. I think much more competitive, much more without borders, physical barriers, so much more less protected. I'm not sure I would have succeeded.
I think you would. You're always in new businesses, you're always growing something new. You'll make it work.
Just being kind, thank you. you're a person very much attached to product and very linked and very enthusiastic, and that's something we felt since you arrived. You have managed to do, I would say, a revolution. So in all this revolution, what gave you the most pleasure?
It's always hard to say that you have a favorite child, in a way. Of course, it's not only mine, it's the work of the whole team, and I think that's the beauty of it. But I would say that it's really the growth of the jewelry business, because I think it was really, really small, and so not picking one product, but the overall category grew so much. And I think now it really pairs up very well with our watches as well. So it's a full look. The brand becoming truly a lifestyle brand, right? And the jewelry is the perfect complement to everything else, to the watches, to the sunglasses that already existed when I joined the brand. But I really love the watches as well.
Yes.
I've always loved the watches, you know this already.
I've been, my life, as you know, mostly a watchman. The jewelry is the best example of affordable luxury where we want to position. I mean, even better than watches, I think.
I think there was some freshness that is unavoidable, right? Like there's a...
New blood.
Exactly. I think
Youth.
the energy, like our category, the energy for life. I think there's something about the energy now. First, I get super happy. There's an emotion of you get this happiness, this emotion. And then I tend to ask, I'm really nosy. Do you know this brand? And people always tell or often tell, someone got it to me, or I bought it, I don't know, a few months ago. And then I always ask about the experience and the details and what it's like.
I feel proud.
Exactly.
When I see people wearing our products with love, with tenderness, and
I
pride,
get goosebumps.
With pride, I feel proud as well.
Totally.
And I feel.
And it's even more impressive when we are abroad. It's a sparkle. It just happened to me recently. First, we are proudly Portuguese, 20-year-olds, so very experienced with craftsmanship, and we really take care of what we do. We really care for quality and care for what we deliver. Then the emotion and the energy we can bring to other women. We empower women, and so I think that's also really special. And thirdly, we are proudly designed in Lisbon. When we say we are a Portuguese brand, we truly are a Portuguese brand. The brand is made of Portuguese people in the heart of Lisbon, Rua das Amoreiras, so very
center.
Very center. Portugal is not Lisbon, and Lisbon is not Portugal, against the famous sentence of Essa de Queiroz. But I think in the end, the idea is that the brand is designed in Lisbon, and that's something we're really proud of.
You know, when I talk with foreign friends that come, and people, even people that I don't know, they talk about the special light in Lisbon. There is a special light. Let us that light brighten our
Absolutely.
our brand.
Absolutely.
I think it helps. It's really a wonderful city and a great birthplace. Very bright, with you sitting on that chair, on the steering wheel. We are in a great moment. The future is ours, is bright, and I look at it with a lot of optimism.
The future is one.
Yeah.